Okay, good morning. We're finishing up week 3. And by the way, we have a test today. And if you're taking the test in class, you will have to turn in a hard copy. But you can go home and do it. You have till midnight tonight, and the computer will give you 2 tries, provided you can get in. If you can't get in, the hard copy is going to count. Okay, and it's not which one's better. If you do the one online, that's the one that's going to count. All right, so let's take a look here. If you turned in week 2's work, okay, I'm still trying to upload it from Canvas, but I did grade it all. And this is what I want. Okay, today's Friday, today's payday. All your work for the week is due today, but you have till Sunday because it will be open till Sunday. Now, here's the other thing. I want you to get a scanning app, okay, and scan everything in order, Monday through Friday, to where all I have to do is open it and scan down. I don't want to be opening up 5 different links. Okay, so if you submit it with 5 different links, it might not be graded. Okay, just letting you know. All right, next. Good luck on your test. Well, let's talk about geometry. Yesterday you were taught many different angles, and you have to know these angles. Okay, so let's talk here a minute. All your work for week 3 is due today, but it will be open till Sunday. I want one scan, so if you have to load some kind of an app, I want to only open one scan, and I want to look at all your work, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you give me 5 different images, it's hard for me to open all of that. It takes too much time. So if you don't submit it with one scan, it may not be graded, okay? I do want one scan starting today, okay? And let's take a look at this. All right, so right now, this should be 3 sheets for your bell work, and you'll turn that in at the end. Name the parallel lines. Well, you would say A, you would say B is parallel to C. Name the transversal, B. You would say line A. Okay? A transversal is a line that cuts 2 parallel lines, 2 or more. Name corresponding, that's top, top, and bottom, bottom. That's the way you memorize it. So the top of this one and the top of this one, those are called corresponding. They're equal if the lines are parallel. So I would say, for C, I would say 1 and 2, and then top, top would be 5 and 3. Bottom, bottom would be 6 and 4. Notice that this one is as wide as that. That's because they're equal, because the lines are parallel. So 6 and 4, and there's one more, 7 and what? 7 and 8 are corresponding. That's all your corresponding. Now you need to know this. You can use your notes for now. Alternating interior. Anything inside these 2 lines is called the interior. Alternating jumps across this line right here. So it jumps from here to here. So that's alternating interior. So this one would be 7 and 3. And there's one more, 6 and what? 6 and 2. Okay? And same side interior would be in the inside, but it's same side of this line. So you look at the transversal. This one and this one are called same side. They're not equal. This one's much bigger, this one's smaller. Okay? So we're going to say 6 and 3 and 7 and what? 7 and 2. Make sure you know same side. In vertical, or straight across. So if you're standing here, go straight across. So 1 and 6, there's a bunch of them. 5 and what? 5 and 7, 2 and 4, 3 and 8. Okay, make sure you write them all down. All right, so if you know all the angles, let's take a look at this one right here. So on a new sheet of paper, copy this down. All right, now look. If this line is parallel to this one, and it is, then corresponding angles are equal. So if this is 60, this one right here, bottom, or top, top rather, top, top, corresponding would be 60. Vertical angles are equal, so straight across, put 60. Okay? Every line is worth 180. So I don't know if I told you that, but I'm telling you now. every line is worth 180. Write that down. So if this is 60, 180 minus 60 is 120. So that has to be 120. This one and this one are alternating exterior, so they're equal. So put 120. 120 plus 60 equals this line, the transversal. Okay? If this is 120 vertical, this one's 120. Notice that this one, 120 and 60 are supplementary. Same side interior are not equal, but they add up to 180. Make sure you know that. Okay? And then finally, if this one is 120, this one's got to be 60 for a lot of reasons. Number one, it has to add up to this line, 120 plus 60. If this is 60, this has got to be 120 because of vertical, also supplementary. There's a lot of reasons, okay? All the big ones are 120, all the little ones are 60. All right, I hope you understood that. Draw this trapezoid. Now, if you know anything about trapezoid, a trapezoid has one pair of parallel sides. Okay, now what does that mean? So extend this out, and make this a transversal. So this is your parallel lines, and this one is your transversal. These are called same side interior, so those add up to 180. So angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 has to add up to 180 degrees because the lines are parallel. If the lines were not parallel, they would still be same side interior, but they would not add up to 180. I'm going to say that again. The lines must be parallel. Okay, it's a conditional. If parallel lines, then same side interior or supplementary. Write that down. Supplementary is a word you need to know. It means 180. Okay? And by the same token, extend this out, and this is your transversal. We'll call it transversal 2. And these are same side interior. So these two add up to 180. So angle 3 plus angle 4 has to be 180 degrees. Why? Because the lines are parallel. If the lines were not parallel, they would still be supplementary. I'm sorry, they would still be same side interior, but not supplementary. All right, look at this one. I want you to find all the missing angles. So find X, Y, A, B, C, D, E. Find all the missing angles. Well, this one and this one are vertical, so that's always equal. Doesn't matter if the lines are parallel or not. Vertical lines are always, write this down, congruent. They're always equal. Now look here. This line is worth 180. So if this is 70, 180 minus 70, because every line is 180, then this has to be 110 because it has to be supplementary. These are vertical, so this has to be 110. Okay? Now look here, top, top. You see how this one's top and this one's top? So if you put 70 right here, the only way that would be right is if the lines are parallel. This line is not parallel to that one. So you cannot jump from this line to this line. Can't do it. And if you do it, it's wrong. The only way you can go from this line to that line is if the lines are parallel. Make sure you know that. All right, your assignment for today is right here. Again, when you upload your work, I want one scan of everything. So go online and get an app. Some of your friends might have it. Go to YouTube, find out what app works for you. Scan everything and send it in. Some of your teachers already require that. All right, have a good morning, and it's Friday. Work quietly.